Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. Now, you see this masked hero. Still, probably the best unit in the game because of what she does. Guaranteed crits and the rewind ability, which has never been replicated to this day, and she's almost a year and a half old now. But this sword that she has that gives a 20% attack increase. It is a sword specifically for her. When equipped by the Masked Hero, the Time Traveler, increases attack by 10%. It's the same as, any other thing, any other tome or sword or anything, but it is specific to her, and it is technically free to acquire. How do you acquire such a sword? Well, you must play a very specific stage. You must go into story chapter 13, expert level, stage 8, unlocked with the questionable EP. Because you are going to fight Hinata, who is not difficult. But then if you beat Hinata, you will take on the hero, who is kind of difficult for certain people. She has 204,000 HP, which, in terms of nowadays, is not that much. But turn 1, as soon as she pops in, she gives herself a 300% attack, light attack, crit rate, crit damage, pierce power, guard, and super guard. Alright? And shit's an AoE ult, which means that if you do not kill her on turn 1, she is going to wipe your entire front line. Well, with this new meta, right, this the defense-oriented Velzard Vengeance meta, we have a unit that can reduce the damage that we take on that first turn from the hero, because Raphael can seal this 300% attack buff, seal the crit, and seal the pierce. We'll still have to deal with the light attack because we don't seal that. But we're also going to give ourselves that 50% element resistance. So, ideally, we should be able to live turn 1. And then we can just maybe stack some Vengeance on. So actually, this should go, quicker than usual because we don't have to stack and sit here on Hinata for a while. It's just that, can we survive that first turn ult with all of our defensive potential? Because also, the hero should be physical, right? Yeah, she's physical. So we'll actually benefit from the physical resistance from Yom as well. So let's go ahead and jump in and see how well this works. You can't really stack the Vengeance against Hinata, so I think that the first phase of the fight will only be to get 100 skill points and get a Velzard going, and then we'll go into turn 2 with, using the Protector. So when the AoE ult hits, that'll be 3 stacks, and then we can put the 3 stacks on it as well. Her nerfing all of our stats right here means absolutely nothing to us because I just don't care. Even having ults for our units, it doesn't matter. So we just need enough points. Oh, the greens are nerfed. Okay, well that's unfortunate. So we're gonna have to build up here for a while to get 100 points and the Velzard, which, a while being subjective, right? Depends on how lucky you get. Well, some of these greens, maybe we get a full hand of blues or something. Slowly build it up. It definitely won't take us like 50 turns like it used to. In the very beginning when it took... Alright, the greens are not nerfed anymore, so that's good. We got a Velzard, we've got 89 points. Awesome, love to see it. We're almost there. We just have to actually kill Hinata now. Does his ult have any value? Does it do anything? Counter power. No, that doesn't really do much. So let's use the orb change for Yom, and then do this. Alright, 100 points. We've almost got 2 Velzards right here, and now we just have to kill her. So I guess we'll just chill for a while. But yeah, in theory, this should work, as long as we can live that first turn from the hero. That's the important part. Alright, let's get you up here for Isis, I guess. Let's get you up here. Do we need you? We need you right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So, we're going to be here for a little bit longer, so we might as well use some skills. We'll do that. Oh, we needed more than that. Oh well. Ah, well. Let's just use Velzard. Let's reset everything. Give ourselves the Vengeance counterattack. It means that we'll kill Hinata just a little bit faster because she's gonna hit us and get us a few stacks of Vengeance going. 1, 2, 3? Sure. Alright. Alright, the greens are nerfed again, so 1, 2 stacks of Vengeance does 5,000 damage. Hey, extra 5,000 damage is okay. I'll take it. This is just gonna go really, really slow. I could skip all this, but I'm not, because we gotta make the video long. We gotta make the video 8 minutes long. 1 damage, 500 damage because he's got the defense lower. 12,000 Vengeance right there, so if we don't kill her here, then she's gonna die from Vengeance by itself. There we go. Alright, so we've killed Hinata. Congratulations, it took 8 turns. Maybe not the greatest thing in the world, but we don't have a high damaging team. Hidden episode by Fuse. We'll skip that, so you're not spoiled. But now here comes the hero, and this is the important part, right? So the hero, we have the Vengeance counterattack is gone now, but look at all these buffs! Look at all these buffs! I don't really care, because we're going to do this. We're going to give us the attack, or give her the attack crit pierce seal, so that cuts most of her damage out. We're going to get the attribute resistance, which is good, and then we're going to guard, and then we're going to give ourselves the physical resistance, and I think this should work, and then we will, I guess, heal? Yeah, I guess we'll heal Yom for funsies, whatever. And then we'll use the Vengeance to reset all of that, or we'll use Velzard to reset all of that, and then the AoE will give us another 3 stacks of Vengeance, and then we'll see how fast we can actually kill her here. We're not going to do any damage on this turn because she has Super Guard. So, yeah, 122 damage. Whoop-de-doo. Do we live this ult, though? Do we live this ult? We'll actually watch it. I feel like we will. Like, we've cut all of our damage out except for that 300% light attack, which is hefty. It's a very hefty buff. So, can we survive with the Fizz resistance? Oh, no, we can't. Ooh. Well, that's unfortunate. 53k from the Vengeance. Ah. Well. So then I guess what you would want to do here is maybe... Interesting. Okay, we'll come back and we'll review and we'll change things up a little bit. Okay, so looks like we took just a little bit of damage, just enough to actually kill us, because our units have about like 28,000 HP. Yom had his defense lowered, so that's why he took 40. But still, even sealing the crit and the pierce and her normal attack, we couldn't seal the 300% light buff, so we took just enough damage to wipe the front line. So we have come back and we have fixed that problem potentially by bringing Light Hinata, because her defensive buff gives all allies 40% defense. And so that, alongside the sealing and the Fizz resistance, and then also Raphael's ult, who will lower the physical attack of the hero, now I think we should live. Think being the key word here, right? So we'll use the defense, we'll use the Vengeance plus the physical buff, or physical resist, we'll use the guard, which doesn't matter against the ult, because ults don't care about guard, and then we'll give ourselves the attribute resistance, and then seal everything, and then we'll use Velzard to reset all those, and I think now with the additional defense, we should live. Maybe Hinata dies, because we've canceled out the defensive debuff, right? Yeah. Defense by 50% down here, but then, defense 40%. So we're down still 10%. She may die. She's already not at full HP. We'll see how this goes. But we're going to do this right here, and now we'll see if we can live. And then if we do live, then the AoE ult will give another 3 stacks of Vengeance, and then maybe we'll be looking good? I don't know. We don't do that much against her because we're not an offensive team and she's got Super Guard anyways. But what is it? We've already seen this. So, do we live? No, wow. Wow. we still die. Huh, okay, well, let's rework it again then. Alright, so this is going to be a recording of a recording of a recording, apparently. So, this is the first run we did, right? 36k, 37k, and 40k against Yom, who had the defense down. And then if we fast forward to the ult that she does against us now with the extra defense, we take, about 5k less damage, right? 29k, 34k. She naturally pierced us. Now, this is something I was not aware of going, up until now, almost 2 years into the game. So we have sealed her crit, her attack, and her pierce, right? Apparently, that seals any additional percentage that they would add on. So if you gave yourself a 20% chance to pierce, then you sealed it, then you would not have that extra 20%. It does not mean it seals a unit's natural ability to pierce or crit. That like 2%, 4% chance that they just inherently have. So here, even though we've sealed her 100% chance to pierce, and so that's back down to quote-unquote 0, she still had a little bit left over from her natural kit, which is somewhere around like 4%, 2% or something. And here, she actually hit it. So she actually pierced me. I was so confused, so I went to my Discord and I was informed that, yeah, it seals any additional buff, but not the natural ability. So, okay, cool. We took less damage with that extra 40% defense from Hinata, right? But we still died. Maybe if Yom was like level 120, maybe he would have survived by the, with a nut tap of health or something. The pierce, we were going to die. But, so the only way that I can think about getting around this now is if we apply all the buffs, right? So we do the seal here, which actually this one doesn't even matter, right? We do this, and we put the Vengeance on, and then we take Raphael and Yom away, and then she's going to ult, and we know that she is going to kill the front line, right? We know they are going to die. So these three are willing sacrifices. So we can use Velzard to reset the skills of Yom and Raphael in the back, and then this hand essentially is inconsequential. So we'll send these 4 Hinata orbs, we'll make back a bunch of points, and we'll super guard, and then we will sacrifice these 3, and then the other 2 will come in, and they should be, fine. So the ult, 41k across the board, okay. Still has a 6 stacks of Vengeance, and now we have the 2 important units, right? 55k, and now because we've reset everything, we can then do this and give ourselves a resistance, give ourselves a fizz resistance. She's still sealed. We now have 12 stacks, and then we'll just do this. We'll do that, and then we should clear because these extra stacks plus the Vengeance that we don't have, actually. Hold on, we don't have Vengeance on right now, do we? No, we don't. All right, well, there's 1, there was 2, 3, 4. 4 stacks of extra Vengeance. So if we had put the Vengeance on, we would have killed there. We can just watch her kill herself now. So, okay, well, we found out... Oh, she didn't even do anything. She just stood there and took it. Okay. All right, well, we did it, guys. A little bit of trial and error there, but we proved that we can do it. We can kill the hero. It's just that not everyone's gonna live, but obviously these missions are not built on everyone living. It's clear it challenge the hero and defeat Hinata, and then you get the five crystals. So it doesn't really matter as long as you clear it. You clear it, and we proved that we can. So here we go. There's the video, guys. If you want to get the free hero sword by killing the masked hero with all of her buffs, then there is a way. It just took a little bit of time to get there. So let me know what you guys thought of this video, but that's it from me. Take it easy, and I'll see you all later.